Yes, Christodoulou, 2019 European and National Triathlon Champion in my age group. And in today's video, I'm discussing what is the 80-20 rule. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and if you're new to the channel, welcome, and please like and subscribe to my channel. And if there's any content that you would like to see, please let me know. So on to today's video. What is the 80-20% rule? So 80% and then 20%. What is it? Well, the thing is, a lot of people don't realise that they need to train easy, and 80% is at a lower heart rate zone, so lower intensity, easy intensity, for example, and then the 20% is that you train at hard intensity. Now, it's been well known, it's in books, and there's been previous loads of studies regarding this. I've been on lab studies regarding this, and I do my training, and my coaches, they would do my training regarding around this. So the thing is, with the 80% rule, for example, 80% is easy and then 20% is hard. Now, if you're going hard all day, every day, you're going to get injured. I've seen people, friends, for example, that have done a hard session one day, and then they've gone on to do another hard session the following day, and then a few days later they've broken down and haven't been able to run for a month. So and that's not just one thing. I know that sounds a bit stupid, people do that, but then another time you could be doing your, instead of doing a moderate session, you could be doing steady, where you fall into moderate too much, and therefore you can get injured because you're actually training too hard. So that's why you should follow heart rate, for example, or power meters are good gauges for this. Now, what you should do, and I'll go through my training as well, what you should do with the 80-20 rule is, firstly, you need to plot out, so hard days hard, easy days easy. Simple, it sounds simple, eh? But the thing is, are you doing your sessions right, the easy sessions? Now, with the easy sessions, they can go up to zone 1, zone 2, ideally. So you want to be doing a bulk of your training in zone 1, zone 2 heart rate zones, and then the hard sessions, give it your all, go hard. Now, it's very similar to heart rate running or power zones on the bike, for example. So in regards to this, what it means is that when you're able, so if you're able to train, say, easy or zone 1, zone 2, then in theory the following day you can attack your sessions harder. And therefore, by scaling back on your harder sessions, not only do you run on like your efficiency, but you won't be as fatigued, and you'll be able to run, for example, you'll train hard and have a good quality session. So, for example, like you don't have to run long distances all the time, as long as you could just be running in the same zones. So so you don't have to go moderate. So say you do a long run, and your long run is actually, say, zone 4, for example, and then you might be overtraining. So when you look at your training, make sure 80% is like easy or steady, so zones 1 or 2, and then the rest 20% really attack it. So I'll go into my training. So I train 6 days a week, one rest day a week minimum, sometimes 2 days, depending if a race is coming up, or if I feel like it, I'll take 2 days. And I also have the also in regards to my training, I will rest if I need to. So what I do is, say, Monday I'll do a swim session that lasts for an hour, and that would be a lower zone ones. I'm working on drills, and then on later on I'll probably do a strength session. So again, strength session for me isn't very strenuous for me, because of the weights that I use, and obviously the rest periods as well. And Tuesday would be like a hard bike session with a hard run interval session, so that's a real hard day. and then you're looking at Wednesday would be a swim and a bike session in zone 2, and on the Thursday it'd be a run and a bike session in zone 2, and then Friday, for example, would be a hard, say hard run session followed by a hard swim session, and then Saturday would be a rest day, and then on the Sunday, which is my bulk of training, I'll do complete all zone 2, and that would be like a 90-minute bike ride, an hour run and an hour swim. So that's a sort of like typical week of volume for me, for an example of what how to follow the rule roughly. So in regards to that, so the idea of this rule is so that you don't get fatigued, you're able to improve, and you're able to keep training. So you don't have these days where you're like, I don't feel like it, I can't go out, I feel absolutely shattered. You shouldn't feel like that. And this rule stop you from doing this. Like I used to run. I used to run on a Saturday morning every Saturday in the early days, and I was used to run 6-minute, 30-minute miles for a half marathon every Saturday. My legs were in bits till Wednesday. So that just shows you like hard sessions do need to take time to recover. And so instead I flipped that over to a zone 2 run, and now my body's recovered, and on a Monday, if I wanted to go hard, in theory, I could go hard in theory. So what you've got to be aware is just that you don't go into that moderate zone. So do you do the 80-20-20 rule, and what do you think of it? Has it helped? Has it worked for you? Please let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching, guys.
And the champions of this age group category, Henrietta Parasavic and Yiannis Christodoulou. Christodoulou.